Alright, so I know you're going to be a little bit interested, anxious to see these pictures, but like I told you, I've got to wait for something I have processing that I started processing when I left to go out and meet with you. Anyway, so here are the pictures. At least I can show you how the sequence works. Um, this is the first shot that the drone takes. It's looking facing forward. It's not really that significant, but once it gets up in the air, then we start going, and you can see here, we'll just kind of run through the lawnmower pattern as it pulls around the property, and you can see it turns around. You got some really good images of the roof. These will be zoomable. It's just, nice um, big high def 4K images that you'll be able to zoom. Drone flips around, comes back, makes its other pass. You can see right there where you got a really great shot of the electrical line that you installed, so you should never forget where that's at. Again, we're scooting along the property line. You got a good image of your barn. And you can definitely see that water drain off ditch that carries your water has got a lot of undermining. Um, that could sure end up in a sinkhole at some point. As you can see, if it's dissolving this ground beneath here, you can start to see the alligator, can't even say it, the alligator cracking that's happening up underneath here. I would imagine with this piece I see here, this what looks like the same as here, it looks like shadowing, probably caused from undermining where the water washes out the base beneath the sidewalk. So I'd be a little bit concerned if I was maintaining this property that this could um, either collapse or it'll just the asphalt there will just destroy. So definitely a maintenance item where this needs to be taken out and new base material compacted in there, because I can't tell which way this water's running. Um, Maybe it's running out and forward. I have to look when we get the other images. We can have a digital surface model that'll show the property and where it's going. So we'll wait to see what that looks like. But we'll go ahead and finish the flight. We got a good path of it here, and that's what it looks like. That everything is draining just from this image. It looks like everything is draining down to the basin. So this water is traveling this way probably. Whoops. There, 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 there. Anyways, down to the bottom. So still you'd want to get that done, because if this soil here is undermining, then this soil here, as it's wet, will start to spread out and self-level, which means that the base that's holding this up, and you can see real easily here where that's exactly what's happening. Okay, we'll finish that up. And once it's done, it turns in and gets the side of the building. We put in that perimeter shot, and again, you'll be able to zoom in and get closer to that. We stayed along the property line, and that's kind of where we turned, so you didn't really see much of that side of that building, but again, you got plenty of view of the main space. Okay, and so last flight is pointing straight out. So you got that image, and then these are the ones I just took um, to give another kind of close-up zoomable still that you've got. So you got a good spot here. And I mean, look, you got a perfect triangle almost. So whatever this distance is from here to here, we can measure later, but that's a perfect triangle. So we'll just extend this triangle to here, and you'll have those dimensions to save forever. And then this is the aerial shot, which looks pretty good. A couple different times. Anyways, that's it. So I'll get it processed, turn it into a map, and get it your way as soon as I can.